What's up, guys? How's it going? I have to break this news to you because I just love samurai games. Don't you? Don't you love samurai games? This is the one that started it for me. 2001, Onimusha Warlords, Samanosuke. Like, come on, man. The original game before Dark Souls, and this is the thing that kind of drives me up a wall. Everybody was talking about Dark Souls, and I'm like, man, Onimusha was where that engine started. Like, Onimusha is like where anyone who's into Dark Souls should be like paying homage to, but that's just my opinion. Moving on, this game is great. Capcom is doing great this year. They're doing the Resident Evil remake, and with a Resident Evil remake, you've got Onimusha Warlords coming back on all platforms. That is the Nintendo Switch, PS4, Windows, PC, and Xbox One, January 15th, 2019. The game will be in high definition with widescreen support. They have a new control scheme set up for analog stick controllers. They said that they also have a new soundtrack, but I don't know if that means that they remastered the old soundtrack or if they brought in someone to compose a new soundtrack. That we may have to look into, but they said it will be readily available, and that's just beautiful. They will be selling physical copies for those of you that wish to, have your digital backups of the physical. For PS4 and Xbox One, the game will be $20, $19.99 retail price. Like, this is just great. This is great. Like, 2019 is looking great already. If you're a samurai fan, Ghost of Tsushima, Shadows Die Twice, Neo 2, and now Onimusha Warlords being added. That's 4 samurai games coming out next year so far that we know about. And this is just great. You've got, of course, Warriors Orochi coming out this year. No news on the new Samurai Warriors yet, but hey, man, like, this game was my childhood, and I know a lot of people are hyped about this. If you haven't heard and you're a big Onimusha fan, I know you're hyped about this. Now, if you're seeing this, or if you've heard the news, or if you've heard the chatter, it is confirmed. Yes, they are bringing it out for all platforms, as you saw. Also, for those of you that don't know about Onimusha and you're coming into this for the first time, Onimusha was a game that was a lot like the original Resident Evil, where it had those tank controls, but it was an RPG based game with samurai action, with ninja action. So if you were to think about the gameplay in today's current standpoint, it would be like if you took Neo's setting, Neo 1, and gave it the old school Resident Evil controls. That's how it was. Fixed camera, the controls kind of got locked up sometimes, or just that. Think about those old Capcom games like Resident Evil, Devil May Cry 1 when it first came out, because that also had the tank controls. So many other games, Dino Crisis, etc. But yeah, this game was great. It had a bunch of iterations. I hope we get the other spin-offs of the game. Like, I would love to play as Jubei again, but yeah, enough of me rambling. This game was great back in the day, and I'm so excited to see it again. Like, I can't wait to jump back into it, to get back into the story, to take down Nobunaga again. This is gonna be fun. But enough of me and my hype and my excitement. What do you guys think? Are you guys excited for this game? If you're new and you've never seen or heard of Onimusha before, are you gonna do some research? Are you gonna look it up? Are you gonna spoil the story for yourself? I hope not, but at least just like look into it. The weapons are awesome, the gameplay is awesome, the story is awesome. Like, I'm not just saying that just because, like, this game is actually very well put together, and like, it gives me hopes that, hey, they might actually continue the story. We might get a full remake. I don't think anytime soon, but we might get a full remake like Resident Evil 2. If we get something like that, where they completely rebuild the game from the ground up, make it a little more action packed like Devil May Cry. Oh man, that would be sweet. That would give Neo 2 a run for its money. Ghost of Tsushima and Shadows Die Twice, those are completely separate games, but, well, actually, Shadows Die Twice is kind of similar to Onimusha also, because the way it is. But yeah, man, total hype, total excitement. And stay tuned for more news, more updates on the games that we know and love, because that's what I'm about. So take care, y'all. Peace.